Wait, hold on. You're telling me that the Switch 2 is already a month old? It's been 1 month since it's released? That's crazy. No way it's already been a month. It's felt like maybe 2 weeks at most. But a month? That's crazy. But yeah, with the Switch 2 being a month old, let's talk about my experiences with the Switch 2 a month in. Starting off with the games that I've played. I've played a lot of Mario Kart World. I love Mario Kart World so much. I just posted a video on it, but that was recorded 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks later, I've been doing a lot of just driving in free roam and just trying to win 150cc on 3 stars. I've won 1 in the Grand Prix. I'm still working my way and getting better because I suck at the game. But just playing in free roam and everything is helping me get better at the game. So I hope to 3-star 150cc soon, but probably not soon enough. I've also continued Donkey Kong Country Returns HD because I wanted to finish it before I got Donkey Kong Bonanza, which I've pre-ordered at this point. I know the last one I said I was going to pre-order it by the end of the month. I pre-ordered it like the 19th. I'm excited for Donkey Kong Bonanza. I've been playing Pokemon Scarlet, just mainly catching shinies. Nothing much there. I still need to finish up like the epilogue, which I hope to do soon, because I've kind of been holding off on the epilogue for like months now. I've been playing just a lot of Switch 1 games, like Sonic Generations, Sonic Frontiers, just like going back, seeing how they look on the Switch 2. I played Tetris 99, and that is like my comfort game. Like if I'm like stressed about anything, I just turn on Tetris 99 and just play it. I also have played a little bit more of the GameCube NSO. As of today, the 3rd, when this is being recorded, Nintendo released Mario Strikers, and I only got to play 2 matches last night, but I had fun with it. I'm not that big of a sports guy, but I really enjoyed it. It has a fun twist on like soccer, like using like power-ups, not really power-ups, but like items to like kind of make sure your enemies don't get the ball or score a goal. And then you also have like these tricks, like whenever you're scoring a goal, that I really like. I was a little confused at the controls at first, but by like the second half of like the first match that I played, I was getting used to the controls. And I actually won my very first match versus the computer. I lost the second one, but I won the first one. But I like the game. I'm probably gonna play it more because I like the quick matches and how the gameplay is. But yeah, I've been enjoying the Switch 2, but I do have a few negatives, complaints, if you will. I feel like looking at the launch of the Switch 2 a month later, there wasn't really any like new launch title games other than like Mario Kart World. You had Cyberpunk, Street Fighter 6, Deltarune, all that. I feel like it was like a weak launch, at least on the Nintendo side. Like I want like Deltarune and Street Fighter 6, but I kind of want to wait until later. Well, at least for Deltarune, I'm playing through Undertale for the first time right now, so I'm gonna finish Undertale and then get Deltarune. But anyway, I kind of wish Nintendo had more than just Mario Kart World and then the Welcome Tour. Like the Welcome Tour, I really wish that was a pack-in, not $10. I'm still debating. This is a month in. I'm still debating on if I should get it because it's Nintendo. I'm a Nintendo fan. I'm a Nintendo nerd. Why wouldn't I get it? But on the other hand, $10 for just like a tech demo, like a tour of the Switch, which I've had for a month. I don't know, but I wish Nintendo at least had like more games for the Switch 2 on their side. But like that's not gonna last for long. There's gonna be more Nintendo games for the Switch 2, like Donkey Kong Bonanza, which I've already pre-ordered, which I mentioned, so I'm gonna get that. We have Drag X Drive, which is an eShop exclusive. I wish I was getting a physical game because I'm a physical collector, but it is what it is. I've already pre-ordered it on the eShop, so I'm getting that in August. We have Pokemon Legends ZA coming out in October, pre-ordered. And then we have Splatoon Raiders. We have Metroid Prime 4. We have the new Hyrule Warriors game. And we have like a few other games that's not really coming to mind right now. That's coming out for Switch 2 this year. So this year is kind of like packed with every month having a new Nintendo Switch 2 game. But I do wish that Nintendo had like more than 2 of their games for the launch. But it feels like having the Switch 2 a month in, it feels like nothing really has changed between me playing my Switch and the Switch 2. Like, it feels like everything that I had on the Switch came over to the Switch 2 and I just been playing that nonstop, which isn't a bad thing. I'm like one for like, if it's like a really big change, I like have a hard time getting used to it at first, but I eventually get used to it. But with this, it doesn't seem like that there wasn't really a big change. You could take that as you will, either a good thing or a bad thing. I take it as a good thing. Like, everything that I did on the Switch continued with the Switch 2, so nothing bad really has happened. I haven't really noticed any like performance issues on any games that I've played, like Switch 2 or Switch 1 wise. I hope to play it more, hopefully have some great times with it. I think it's gonna be for right now, because I think the Switch is like my favorite console. It's probably right now at where it's at. It's tied because it's sort of like Switch 1 2.0 right now at this point. But I feel like as soon as more games come out, as soon as the years go on, I feel like Switch 2 is probably going to be my favorite console. It's going to separate itself from the Switch 1, I hope. But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to talk about with 1 month of Switch 2. I hope to play more games, at least from my backlog. I have a huge backlog of Switch games. And with more Switch 2 games coming out, I'm going to have an even bigger backlog. So I hope to at least play most of my Switch 1 games, at least like better than when it was on the Switch 1. And yeah, I've been enjoying it as much as I can in my free time. So what do you guys think? Have you guys been able to get a Switch 2 in the first month? If you've had it since day one, how have you been enjoying the Switch 2? I hope you guys enjoyed this small little 1 month of Switch 2 rant. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.